Hello everyone, welcome back to Yassin Innovations channel. This is a channel whereby you're going to get all notifications on financial literacy, education, creativity, innovations, and investments. My name is Yassin, the editorial group managing director at Yassin Innovations, and today we are the host of Mheshimiwa or Honorable Angela Munyasya, who is the county assembly member in Machakos County. Here you can see from behind that this is a Machakos County Assembly, and we've managed to visit her because of some information that we want to know from her. She is also vying at Mbiuuni ward, and she needs your votes, and that's why we are here, because we are here to promote one another. Karibu sana to our channel, and we are very glad to be your guest today. And we see that the other time that we did an interview, it never did well because of the voice, but now people have demanded that they need voice from you and see what or get what you wanted to tell them. Karibu sana. So we want to know about you, where you started your life, that is from birth. Yeah, and schooling as well.
Yes, I was born in Mbiuuni ward, Kabah, because my father happened to be a teacher at Kabah High School. My mother was also a teacher at Kabah Primary School, and that's where I started my life.
Okay.
After that, I went to Kabete, and that's where I did my elementary schooling, because my father worked at Ahiti Kabete, where I started my elementary school up to standard 3. Then I went to boarding school, Kalimoni Primary School in Thika, in Juja.
Okay, that is class 4.
That is class 4. Wow. So from class 4, I have been away from home.
Wow.
Because all the way to secondary school, and then higher secondary school, we used to go to Form 5 and 6 that time.
Yeah.
So I went to Form 5 and 6 at Moi Girls Eldoret.
Yes.
That time it was known as Highlands Girls High School.
Wow.
Then it changed to Moi Girls High School while I was still there. Yeah, the people who know when it changed can calculate what years those were. Yeah, but it's quite a while ago.
That is 80s and 70s then.
Yeah, it is 80s.
80s, yeah.
Yeah, so now after that I went to work at the same Ahiti, Kabete, in the library.
Okay.
Where I worked and started my training in librarianship at Technical University of Kenya. After that training, I continued with my education, and I went and did a project management course at KCA University.
Yes.
And since education does not end, I'm still pursuing my another program in leadership.
Wow.
Yeah, at a university in Hurlingham, where I'm pursuing a leadership program.
Okay.
And I will not stop there. After that, I will continue and learn as much as I can.
Very encouraging. Eh?
Yeah, during my education, my tertiary education, I worked for the Central Bank of Kenya. And given that duration, I worked for the Central Bank for close to 30 years.
Wow.
As a librarian. So I worked at the Central Bank head office, and later at the Kenya School of Monetary Studies, Thika Road.
Yes, next to KCA University.
Next to KCA University. Actually, I used to, I used to just, it was like a 3-minute drive from where I used to go to college, and that's why I enrolled at KCA. Yeah, so after that training, I decided, all this time I've been a philanthropist and have been very, very involved in working with the community and making a difference in people's lives.
Wow.
Getting organizations to get children go to secondary school and attain a secondary school education.
Wow.
I've worked with an organization called Caring Hearts and Hands of Hope, where we have managed to train thousands of students all the way from secondary school to university, and they are doing very well. We have a school in Nguluni called Caring Hearts Girls High School.
Nguluni Market there.
Nguluni Market. and another one in Kangundo, Caring Hearts High School.
Wow.
It's a boys' school, but that one started this year, so it's not as established as the Caring Hearts Girls High School.
Okay.
We hope it will grow to the same size, if not better.
Hopefully that is.
Yeah, I've worked with, as a philanthropist, with another organization, Living Positive Kenya, where we had women living with HIV in Ngong, in the slums at Ngong, and we also did the same thing, taking their children to school, providing them with medical care, and also providing them with better housing structures than living in the slums. So we build houses for them, and we take their children to school, and we give them also a better nutrition so that they are able to live and get their medication with HIV.
Okay. Now, being a philanthropist, you've mentioned you've been a philanthropist and you've been helping so many children around.
Yes.
Could you maybe have the number? That is roughly the approximate number of the children that you've educated so far.
As Caring Hearts and Hands of Hope, which is the name of the mother organization, we have educated more than 2,000 students so far.
More than 2,000 students?
Yes, because we educate them from all over Machakos County and Makueni.
Okay.
And even from Masai Land, we get some from Masai Land, Rift Valley. We get students from all over, but basically Machakos County and Makueni County.
Okay.
So Mbiuuni alone, there are not less than 300 students that are currently in secondary school and university. Others have completed their university education.
Wow.
Yes.
And here, when you mention Mbiuuni ward,
yes,
having taken to school more than 300 students.
Yes.
Do you have any other development background that you've done apart from educating the students that maybe you can tell your people in Mbiuuni that you are borrowing the votes from, that this is something that maybe you have funded or have just developed for the community?
Yes, I have developed a computer school where in Kaba Shopping Center, I have a shop there, which I have translated into a computer school.
Okay.
And in that school, I train any interested person, anybody who is interested in IT.
Wow.
We train them and give them basic IT skills.
That is the computer packages.
Yeah, those are the computer
for free.
They are trained for free, but they enroll with 500 shillings. Because you know, when you tell people you are training them free of charge, they will not be committed.
True.
So we commit them with 500 shillings. They come and enroll. After they enroll, they are trained for at least 2 months.
Wow.
To get their certification. We issue them with certificates. The institution, we call it Kaba Digital Center.
And cyber now.
Yeah, that is at the cyber training school.
Yeah.
And when I realized there are some students who can not make it all the way to Kaba, I started a branch at Mubwani, where I also put a computer school in the Salvation Army Church of Mubwani. They provided me with a space, and I started training students there as well.
That is in the cyber, the IT now.
Yeah, it is the same IT skill center that I have done. So now they are training there as well, and they are doing very well. In fact, we have more students training in Mudwani, the second IT center, than in Kaba.
Wow.
Yeah, after that, I've also had many projects with the youth. I started the first football league in the Eastern region at Mbiuuni.
Wow.
And within less than a month, I had enrolled more than 13 girls teams.
Wow.
And they have gone through the league, and now we are waiting for them to do their finals. after which we will issue them with rewards, and we will continue with the league. We have involved the boys as well. We are going to start a boys league. We call it the Mama Digital League.
Wow.
Which
So Mama Digital in Mbiuuni ward.
Yes.
So what is the plan for you that you see your predecessor in the government, that is in the county assembly from Mbiuuni ward, has not done, that you feel like this is the thing that I should deliver to my people in Mbiuuni?
Actually, my slogan is to place the local community in the global map.
Wow.
I don't want Mbiuuni people to remain where they are, where they have been static.
True.
And doing the same things over and over again. All I want is for them to have a changed life. And much as we have programs that are sponsored by the government, I want to go the extra mile and do different things like the ones I'm mentioning.
Yes.
And also to unite the people of Mbiuuni so that they are not divided into clans or even political parties or political affiliations.
Yes.
I want Mbiuuni people to learn that they are one people, and everything they do, they should do as a community and not as a divided people.
Wow.
Because when we have development projects, there is no way we are going to divide those projects into sectors and say that people that belong to this party to go this side, people who belong to the other party to go that side. I want you to get the Mbiuuni people united so that everything they do as a community and not as a divided lot where some people are going towards one direction, others going to another direction.
That's true. A very motivating message. So you've been seen in medias and other social media platforms that it looks like you are a sycophant of Wiper party.
Yes.
And this is the party that has nominated you to the county assembly today.
Yes.
Are you still hoping to vie with the same party?
Yes.
Wow.
I intend to vie with the same party because Wiper is like our mother party. And Wiper is the most widely spread party, and especially in the eastern region, and it has penetrated to other regions as well. So if I want to ask for support from Mbiuuni people, I want them to know that I will be vying on a Wiper ticket.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is the party to watch.
What's your message to the Wiper party leader, Mr. Dr. Kalonzo Musyoka? Because he is now in the Oka team and he's planning to vie, not he's planning, but he's vying for presidency.
Yes.
What's your message to him and the people at large that you want to make a vote to Kalonzo Musyoka, that is?
Yes, to Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka,
yes,
I would like him to feel supported. I would like him to know that we are going to support him, and we are going to lobby with people, like-minded communities outside the region to support him. Because when you look at the track record of Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka,
yes,
he's the only person who is vying for presidency without an iota of damaged personalities.
true.
He doesn't have a track record of theft. He doesn't have a track record of grabbing. He doesn't have a track record of rubbing the wrong shoulders. And with that, he's also satisfied to be the way he is.
Wow.
And he is determined to continue the way he is. And we are going to emulate his leadership by following his footsteps and supporting him.
And make sure before he becomes the president, you take us to him, because we see the leadership that he's planning to give to the public is a little bit unique from others, and that's why we would like to interview him as well, like we've done to you. Make sure, because he's your friend.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your message to a girl who is listening to you or watching you right now that knew that this life is so bad that I could not maybe make it in life, and because there are so many people out there that due to social crimes and maybe economic factors have facilitated them maybe to drop out of school, and maybe they cannot have an access to you to educate them, like you are doing to the people from MCA and Machakos County. What's your message to such people?
To the young girls who are the young ladies, they should know that the world is now open even to women leadership. And leadership is not supposed to be aligned to the opposite gender, the male gender, and girls should have the confidence of taking up leadership roles. Not leadership roles in politics only, but leadership roles in everything that they do, in the schools, in the community, in the churches. Leadership is not aligned to politics only, but it is aligned to every other sector that you may be involved with. As for the girls who have dropped out of school because they got children, or because they lack tuition, or because they lack something, they should come out and shout. There are many organizations that are willing to take them up, and there are many organizations that are willing to take care of their children as they go to school.
Wow.
So they should come out, ask for help, go back to school, finish their education, and take up these leadership roles.
Wow.
They are up for grabs. Because like in Wiper, the party leader says he wants a 50-50 representation in leadership, which is a very good thing. We are already struggling to have the 1/3 gender representation.
Yes.
But in Wiper, they want 50-50. So it is achievable, and girls should feel encouraged, and they should be able to acquire leadership skills and leadership positions.
And this is the kind of leadership that you would like to have in the whole nation, that is.
Yes.
So which other message that maybe I've left that you would like the people from Mbiuuni to get from you, or at large public?
Well, Mbiuuni people should know that I love them and I want the best for them. And leadership is not a one person's thing. It is something that we should all come together, deliberate, know what ails us, and come up with solutions. Nobody has a monopoly of solutions.
True.
So they should also be able to contribute, and especially in public participation where government projects are involved. Let's all participate, because if we participate, we will be able to give to the community what is required of them. People should know their rights, and they should know the politicians' responsibilities, so that they are able to ask for their rights.
True.
And demand for their rights, because it is a right, not a favor.
True.
Yeah.
And before the 9th of August 2022, we have to come back here and borrow some votes from the people of Mbiuuni. That is, we have to go to the ground.
Yes.
Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe to Yassin Innovations channel. Smash the like button to make our videos to be recommended to as many people as possible. My name is Yassin, the editorial group managing director, Yassin Innovations. Until next time, subscribe.
Bye-bye.